Well, hello. You know that I like the Lamy 2000 a lot. It shows up in almost every pens in use video. Well, when I saw that there was a Chinese pen made of the same material, kind of following the same aesthetic, of course I had to try it. So this is my first impressions of the Kaco Edge. Remember that first impression is just that. I've gotten this far with the packaging, but I have not actually opened the pen any further. So let's experience it together. So the Kaco Edge comes in obviously packaging designed for a retail store, apparently designed by Chen Sen. So I appreciate that they're giving some recognition to I hope, the designer of the pen. If it's the designer of the packaging, I'm going to be sorely disappointed. Metal clip fountain pen. On the back, a lot of instructions that I can't read. Working on my Chinese, but only a handful of characters, and yeah, not picking anything up. So we'll open it up, withdraw this little bit, and you're left with, fairly standard plastic packaging. It's more packaging than a pen needs, but not excessively so. I'm not going to look at the cartridge. Let's just forget about it. But whilst I'm here, we'll do a glamour shot for my title screen. So look at it, first look, definitely very Lamy 2000-esque. This clip is clippier than it looks. Nothing on the finial, nothing on the finial. Before I write with it, I've just got to know, can I carry it like I do my Lamy 2000? Actually, yeah. I mean, not amazing, but fits in the pocket. So the clip, despite being weird looking, does its job. Open it. It's a slip cap, of course. Even has the Lamy 2000 ears, although I don't feel them as much, and they definitely are a lot freer to move. This is a extra fine nib. It's German. I wonder what company that means. Somewhere I want to say I heard it was Bach, but I won't swear to it, and this is first impressions. It's got that brushed Macrolon look. Not quite as nicely, smoothly done as the Lamy 2000. So we'll open it up to find that the ears are kind of a different nature altogether from the Lamy 2000. And we find another cartridge with, it almost looks like it's designed to fit in two different pens. That end and that end. Well, that's interesting. I might need these instructions after all, because which end am I supposed to pierce? And can I use a standard converter? Oh, I'm going to go with the gamble and say it's not that end that I pierce. I'm going to go with the gamble and say it's this end that I pierce. And it worked. We'll screw this back on. Yeah, I'm really disappointed I did not get a converter. I mean, admittedly, I didn't pay a whole lot for this pen. Oh, as far as capping, it snaps, but it's not as satisfying as a Lamy 2000. I'm sorry, that's my benchmark. So this is a Kaco Edge. I've got a feeling it's not going to write. I'm right! It doesn't write! Why? Because the nib isn't saturated yet. One of the things I don't like about cartridges. So I'm going to do one of those things off screen you're not supposed to do. Okay, ink is now in the nib. Some of you may guess what I was doing off screen. And okay, that may have been. And honestly, I'd go more with fine. Well, let's call this ink, I don't know, Kaco Black. And let's see, flex. Now, one thing this has over the Lamy 2000 is I've got a very strong feeling, we'll find out later, but I have a very strong feeling I can pull that nib out and put in a different one. And I have the strong feeling it's a number 5 nib. So not a lot of flex there, I would say. Wetness and flow. And it is writing like a champ now that it's writing. Not bad. The smear test. Wettish. And finally, reverse writing. I think it's a thinner macrolon. I don't know if you can hear this. I don't get the same hollow sound from my Lamy 2000. Maybe it's because it doesn't have the piston mechanism. That could be it too. I don't know. We'll do the Pierre Gustafson test. Well, I would say it's not having any trouble keeping up. So, all in all, that's not a bad pen. So this is one of those low-cost Chinese fountain pens that emulates features of a Western European pen, and I'm okay with that. It's clearly not a Lamy 2000. It takes some of the ideas of a Lamy 2000, but Kaco does its own thing with it and presents it at a lower cost, and I think that's great. I'm a little disappointed that it didn't come with a converter, because like every Chinese pen I buy comes with a converter, except this one. This is the first Chinese pen I've ever bought that doesn't come with a converter. Including my other Kaco came with a converter, so I just don't get it. But that said, that minor quibble aside, it took a little while to saturate the feed, but I'm not blaming the pen. That's just a feature or bug of cartridges, so it is a thing, not a good or bad thing. So, yeah, I look forward to spending some time with this pen, and I'll be honest, I had picked out some lovely Private Reserve avocado ink that I had visions of putting into this pen until just moments ago. So that's my first impressions of the Kaco Edge. If you have some suggestions on how to improve this series, please feel free to leave some comments. I want to keep it free-flowing and possibly moving it to a different setting from my usual videos, so we'll see. Anyway, I thank you for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.